morning, everyone. How is everyone doing on this terrific Tuesday? I am just coming through as I normally do, just saying, continually allow your light to shine and just be blessed and be a blessing. How many of us have been in a predicament with God? God has told us to do something. We have wrestled with God, and yet we continue to run from what He is telling us. Because in our own thinking, our own understanding, we think that we can handle our own situations. But sometimes we have to call upon Him to help us. God will meet us in our uncertainty. He will come in and show us and heal us and mold us and do what is needed to be able to benefit Him and His glory. Sometimes, God does have to wrestle with us. Is that not what He did with Jacob in Genesis? I think it was in chapter 32. Jacob and God wrestled, and then at the end, God had to dislocate his hip. Just being disobedient, just being hard headed. And is that not us at times? We're just hard headed. God told us to do something, we didn't do it. We think, oh, we're going to be okay. We'll get to it whenever. And yet God steps in and shows us. He can mess up our whole plans. Because, like I said, we're thinking upon our own self, thinking that we're right, knowing that we are totally wrong. God will come in. He will mess up some things. He will shift some things. And, we have to realize that we have to totally depend on God. We can't do anything without Him. In our broken areas, God can come in. He can heal us. He already knows what we're going through. He already knows what we're dealing with. He already knows that thorn or that hindrance that is keeping us from truly following Him and doing what is needed to do. He can come in, and heal us, do what is needed, get us into subjection, get us into obedience as what is needed, because obedience with God is not an option. Jacob realized that in the end when his hip was dislocated. He truly realized that God was in control. And that's what God has to do. Sometimes He has to come in. He has to literally show us who is running things and let us know that we aren't running nothing. God steps in. He strips us of our own understanding, of our own thoughts. We think that it's good, it's better, and just God wants what is best for us. When we hurt or when we get cut, it's for our own good. God is a surgeon, and He is there to heal us and make us new. The only thing we have to do is just turn everything over to Him and let Him come in and do what is needed. As I am constantly always doing and saying, continually allow that light to shine and just truly be blessed and be a blessing. So on this terrific Tuesday, everyone truly have a wonderful day today. And as I'm always saying, be blessed.